The foreskin of the flesh. God commanded that man remove the foreskin of his flesh. And God commanded that the forefathers remove the foreskin of their flesh. This is my covenant which you shall keep between me and you and your descendants after you. Every male among you shall be circumcised, but an uncircumcised male who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin, that person shall be cut off from my people. He has broken my covenant. Genesis 17:8-9. And the forefathers of Islam were circumcised in the flesh. Then Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all the servants who were born in his house, and all who were bought with his money, every male among the men of Abraham's household, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin in the very same day, as God had said to him. Genesis 17:23. And the forefathers of Israel were circumcised in the flesh, for he gave them the covenant of circumcision. And so Abraham became the father of Isaac, and circumcised him on the 8th day. And Isaac became the father of Jacob, and Jacob of 12 patriarchs. Acts 7:8. And the foreskin of the flesh is the foreskin of man's heart. For God asked man to remove the foreskin from your hearts. So circumcise your heart, and stiffen your neck no longer. For the Lord your God is the God of gods, and the Lord of lords, the great, the mighty, and the awesome God, who does not show partiality nor take a bribe. Deuteronomy 10:14. Circumcise yourselves to the Lord, and remove the foreskins of your heart, men of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem, or else my wrath will go forth like fire and burn with none to quench it, because of the evil of your deeds. Jeremiah 4:3. For though men may be circumcised in the flesh, they have refused to be circumcised in the heart. For behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, that I will punish all who are circumcised and yet uncircumcised, Egypt and Judah and Edom and the sons of Ammon and Moab, and all those inhabiting the desert who clip the hair on their temples. For all the nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Israel are uncircumcised of heart. Jeremiah 9:25. For circumcision is derived from the Latin word circumcisus, which means to cut in a circle. For it is God who has cut a circle in the beginning. For do you not know? Have you not heard? Has it not been declared to you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, and spreads them out like a tent to blow in. Isaiah 40:21. For all men must travel in a circle back to the Father, but many have refused to circumcise their hearts to the Lord. But on that day all men shall be circumcised by the word. For the word shall cut all men with the sword. For it will be in that day, declares the Lord, I will cut off your horses from among you and destroy your chariots. I will also cut off the cities of your land and tear down all your fortifications. I will cut off your sorceries from your hand, and you will have fortune tellers no more. I will cut off your carved images and your sacred pillars from among you, so that you will no longer bow down to the work of your hands. I will root out your Asherim from among you and destroy your cities. I will execute vengeance and anger and wrath on the nations which have not obeyed. Micah 5:10. Foreskin is derived from the English root for, which means before. For the Lord knew before that he would cut the skin from the foreskin of men's hearts. For the Lord your God will circumcise your heart and the heart of your descendants, to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, so that you may live. Deuteronomy 30:6.